and welcome to the channel Naisu. I'm Tiana and I'm really glad you found your way here. So I moved to Tokyo, Japan half a year ago, and one of the first things I did was go to a 100-yen store. And if you don't know what a 100-yen store is, it's basically the equivalent of a dollar store or a Poundland in Japan. But comparing a 100-yen store to those two stores was kind of give you the wrong image, I think, because the quality of the products in 100-yen stores is extremely good, like shockingly so for the price. You can find pretty much anything in 100-yen stores, from crafts to beauty supplies to outdoor gardening goods to just kitchen supplies or food. Literally anything you might need you could probably find in a 100-yen store. There are some items nowadays which are a bit more expensive, so they might be like 200 yen, 300 yen, but that's still super cheap for a product that may not last you the longest amount of time, but could be super useful in that moment. And so when I moved, I immediately went. Like, one of the first places I went to was the 100-yen store to get stuff like hangers or a laundry basket. Basically these small essentials that you don't really want to pay that much money for, but that are still really necessary. And of course the 100-yen store is great for that aspect, but also the 100-yen store has a bunch of really funny or weird items. So without further ado, let me just get started on the 5 things I found this time that I found weird or surprising in a 100-yen store. So the first item I have to show you guys is actually the reason why I wanted to make this video so badly, and it's this item. It's weird looking. You wouldn't be able to tell, I don't think, what it is just from looking at it. I was surprised about the existence of this, but basically one thing you have to know is that I hate getting my hands wet. It's like a pet peeve of mine. That's why I dislike doing the dishes and washing rice and all that. So this is actually perfect for that because it is a rice washer. It sounds weird because, like, what is this, how to use this? But basically when you have your rice, you would put in the top part of it and basically like judge it around to wash the rice, and then when you're ready to drain the water, you'd use the long end of it to kind of hold back the rice as you let out the water. So this is actually the perfect item for someone who might have sensitive hands, sensitive skin, and who can't really get their hands wet too much. The second item is also something that I found weird because it seems like something that would only be found in like a specialized store, and it's this. These are interior bricks. So basically these are just patches with double-sided tape at the back that are shaped like bricks, so that you can basically kind of make an illusion of a brick wall in your room. And this just seems like something that you'd only find in a hardware store or something, and also for a much higher price than 100 yen. So this includes 2 bricks, this one pack. And I guess if you wanted to make a whole wall, you'd definitely need more than 2 bricks. So in the end, you'd probably end up spending a decent amount, probably like 2,000 yen or so, for some kind of illusion. However, to have something this cheap, when I know it's quite popular to have that kind of aesthetic up in your room, I just thought it was really cool. So yeah, that's item number 2. Item number 3 isn't so much weird as it is just extremely useful, and it's this lint remover. So I'm sure you've had that as well, where now that winter's over, you've worn your sweaters a lot, and you found that something that was brand new in the beginning is now just completely ruined and full of lint and little clumps of wool, and I hate that. And I know there's like some tricks of using a razor, I think, to essentially shave your sweater, but I've always wanted something like this that would just safely remove my lint. And this was in a 100-yen store, and this was also, I think, a bit more expensive. It doesn't say, so I'm guessing if it doesn't say, it was 100 yen. So it was 100 yen, and obviously the batteries aren't included, so you would need to get separate batteries for this. But this was like an ideal find of something that seems very specific as well, seems like something that you wouldn't be able to find that easily in normal stores, and yet they had this in a 100 yen store. Item number 4 might just be weird to me, I'm not really sure, but when I saw it, I straight up laughed in the store. And it's this CD of Best J-Pop from 2015 to 2019. And I don't know, it's just the thought of going to a dollar store to find a CD with like really popular hits. And this does have really great songs in it, like things you probably recognize as well if you're interested in Japan. People like Aimyon, King Gnu, Yonezu Kenshi, just really famous artists are in here. Although granted, this was 500 yen, so this was definitely the most expensive item in my haul today. But for 500 yen, that's still around $5, probably £3.50 or so. I think that's a pretty good thing to find in a 100 yen store. And now my final item of weird things that I found is this. And this actually like blew my mind, but it's a paper soap set. What that means is that this piece of soap is made out of paper. And I don't know, like when I first saw that, I couldn't think of a use for it. I was like, why would you ever need soap in the shape of paper instead of just a bar of soap? But then I thought about it, and if you're going out like hiking or on some kind of school trip or something, in cases like that, I thought it'd be really useful to have like these little packs because they're really not heavy. They don't take up as much space as normal bars of soap, and yeah, you can just pop one out and wash your hands anywhere if you have some water. Yeah, if you like to go hiking or if you like to be outdoors, then I think this is a great product. Now, this is all I had for weird items. However, I got a few other things that I just want to quickly showcase as well. They're all just kind of useful things or things that I kind of just wanted to have, so I'll make it quick. First, we have this little standee. It's Fujisan, and there's like little cherry blossoms around it, and I thought this would be perfect to put right here. So you'll be seeing this in the future, probably in my videos. The next item kind of matches with one of the items I got, and it's batteries. I just found it so useful that they sell batteries because I'm always in need of batteries, but I'm never like near an electrical store or anything like that. So to have a 100 yen store somewhat close to me sell batteries is super useful, so I got a pack. And then another thing that I found very useful or very practical, very good, was this tea. I'm always drinking tea or some kind of beverage, and they had a bunch of different options and all for 100 yen, which is a bit more expensive than a usual supermarket, but it is cheaper than a konbini or a vending machine. So if you're close to a 100 yen store, it might be worth popping in if you need some kind of beverage. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you've made it this far, thank you. Please feel free to give this video a like if you liked it, and if you are interested in seeing more of my kind of Tokyo adventures, then please feel free to subscribe. I'll be posting new videos every week, and I'll be showcasing more aspects of Japan or maybe some of my hobbies. So yeah, I'd be really glad if you subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed seeing the items I had to show you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!